I won't say it's challenging. We were primed for it. The public was very excited to contribute. You can see the numbers, and so for us, the more we got, the more we worked, and so we are very happy, and we thank the public for their enthusiasm and their participation.
There were a lot of criticisms and from the opposition and even the minority in parliament, and that some of you who were members of the committee were going to use that opportunity to settle some scores. Did that actually come up during your course of work?
You see, then we get into the realm of politics. But the truth is, they say you were going to settle scores. It appears that they didn't understand what the focus of oral is at this stage. The focus is to interface with the public and glean information that may lead to the recovery of looted funds or assets. It had nothing to do with what we wanted to do or what we decided we wanted to do. This was purely driven by the public, and therefore it was not something that we were pursuing in terms of our agenda. It was a public interest driven activity. So unless they want to say that we and the public are the same, and therefore if we have enemies, that enemies translate to the public, it just doesn't make sense. It is politics. I can understand that. But I want to tell you that this is the president's vision. We're just a small part of it. It has nothing to do with us. I have no problem recusing myself if somebody came to me and he says, I have a problem with you, so I want the work to be done. A good job at that. It has nothing to do with whether somebody has stepped on your foot. I have no enemies. Right now, as I said, I can tell you, I have no enemies. I'll do my work according to where the facts direct me. It has nothing to do with what I want to, whether I hate Mr. A or Mr. B. And I think this is not politics. This is a national exercise. That's why we are all willing to do it. We were all willing to do it pro bono. Irrespective of what the situation is, the case has moved to a second. The project has moved to a second gear. It is now with the Attorney General, bestowed with the powers of reviewing everything. You heard the Attorney General. He wants to look into the cases and see where things stand. But you also will understand the chairman said, if we were to retrieve the value of what these petitions amount to this, if we were to retrieve each one of them, that will be 100% recovery. This is the amount. It is possible we may exceed. It will possible it will drop, but everything depends on the review and the eventual investigation.